Here we are, baby, here we are. With episode 41. With episode 41, it comes your boy. And we on time, baby. We are right on time. We at 10 o'clock on the dot. So no one can tell me I'm late. It's fine if I'm early, but no one can tell me I'm late because it's 10 o'clock on the dot, baby. 10 o'clock on the dot. So, before we get into it, guys, I gotta reiterate this every stream. If at any point in the stream y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment. That is why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. So anyways, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. So, what are we gonna talk about, baby? What are we gonna talk about? Honestly, I have no idea. I had a plan for last night's stream. But that's because at the end of episode 39, I said I would. I said I would talk about the old fairy tales and all that, and all the Disney classics we all love, and how they're so messed up and so dark and so disturbing. Either way, that doesn't answer the question, what do I do for this? What do I do for this hour? What do I do for this stream? Well, I could talk about anything, because guys, y'all get the boxing stream next month. Y'all will get the boxing stream next month. So yeah, let me just get all the promotional stuff out of the way first. Like I said, y'all will get the boxing stream next month. I'll talk about all the grades. I'll talk about Mini-Man Pacquiao. I'll talk about Mini-Man Pacquiao, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Joe Louis, Sonny Liston, Sugar Ray Robinson, and Rocky Marciano. I'll talk about all those guys next month. I'll talk about the greats of boxing next month. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Because the boxing stream is going to be fun next month. So I promised y'all two things. I promised y'all, one, hit the boxing stream, two, artwork. Now, artwork of what precisely? I've promised y'all artwork of the samurai and gunslinger, of which y'all will get by the end of the year. Y'all will get artwork of the samurai and gunslinger by next year, or by the end of the year. My bad. Y'all will get artwork of the samurai and gunslinger by the end of the year. And yeah, let me clarify this, guys. Okay, I see where this is going. Anyways, guys, yeah. So let me just clarify a few things right quick. So yeah, guys, I'm still working on the samurai and gunslinger and all that. Let me just get all the promotional stuff out of the way, so that way I stop stuttering as much. So guys, I am still working on the White Knight, on August 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, on the broader world of Evaluria in general, and I'm still working on Gunblade. 4 stories, guys. 4 books I'm currently writing and all that. Now, I'm into anime. Now, if y'all want to know what this channel is about, then just go read the channel in the description. Basically, I just get on here and talk about whatever I'm interested in. That being anime, manga, comic books, cartoons, animation, philosophy, psychology, history, etc. Like, I love learning, guys. I love reading and writing. I'm a knowledge seeker. I love those old stories, hence why I talked about them last night. Like the Grimm brothers and the old stories of Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, etc. I talked about all those stories last night. So if y'all want to go watch them, if y'all want to go check out the previous streams, and if y'all want to know what I'm about, then just go watch. Then just go watch the previous streams if you want. Either way, it's fine. But yeah, guys, I really didn't have a plan going into. I really didn't have a plan going into the stream, just like I normally don't, because these streams always devolve into me rambling for about an hour about whatever the heck I'm interested in. And yes, I do like pro wrestling, I do like boxing, as I said. I like a variety of topics. Philosophy, psychology, history, mythology, ancient and old stories, reading, writing, I'm into all that. If the question is, well, what do we actually talk about, guys? I have to decide on that. Because I do better if I have a topic here to discuss and all that. Also, guys, I'm sorry about this speech impediment. You guys gonna have to deal with it. But yeah, Dogman, I'm not really so sure about. Now, I know a lot. I know a lot about the industry itself. I know a crap ton about the comic book industry and the manga industry. And to answer your question, yes, I am writing a comic book. Well, not a comic book, a manga. Because the two were different, guys. I like the Japanese style of storytelling. I like the Japanese style of storytelling, hence, or yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, guys, I like manga. I like Dragon Ball, Bleach, One Piece, all that. I love those stories, guys. Now, here's what's interesting, guys. I'm producing all this work, guys. I'm producing all these stories, and I've got a lot of them. No, really, I do have a lot I'm working on, but mainly that's just for the Dragon King and the broader world of Avaloria in general, and the Samurai and Gunslinger, aka Gunblade. But yeah, let me just go in just really quickly about what the Dragon King and what the broader world of Avaloria is. So, the Dragon King is 3 books, 3 volumes of manga. Now, okay, so the Dragon King is 3 books, it's 3 volumes, and it's the introduction to my broader world, to my mythology, to my mythos, of which I want to do what J.R.R. Tolkien did here with The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and the Silmarillion as well. Because Tolkien created a world here, guys. J.R.R. Tolkien created a wonderful, wonderful world with Middle Earth and the hobbits and the dwarves and elves and all that. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, Tolkien created such a fascinating world. And he took a lot from Norse mythology. All the dwarves' names are based off of dwarves in Norse mythology. Philly, Killy, Bilfer, Bomber, Thorin. Like, so many good characters, guys. So many good characters. And if y'all want to know more, and I just discovered this channel today. I just discovered this this YouTube channel today. If y'all want to know more about Norse mythology in particular, and the old Icelandic languages, sorry about that, guys, my speech impediment again. If y'all want to know more about Norse mythology and the old Icelandic languages, look up a man called Jack Cro. Hang on, I'm gonna look him up right quick. Let me see here. Dang it, I'm pretty sure I got him here. Let me just check right quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me just check right quick. Sorry, guys. I'm unprepared. As usual, as usual. Unprepared and stupid and idiotic, as you know. Alright, let me see here. No, it's not that. Dang it. Guys, I don't know the channel, and I'm sorry about that brief dead silence, guys. I was just trying to find the guy for you guys. But there's a man out there who lives in Colorado, and he describes Norse mythology so well. And if I can find him right quick, I would recommend him to you guys. If I can find him right quick, that is. I don't know if I can though. Let me just see if he'll pop. Yes, yes. There we go. Okay, I found him. Look up a man called Jackson Crawford. He is a Norse expert. He's a expert on Norse mythology, and he's very, very good. I just discovered the man today, and it's very, very interesting, guys, because I've studied Greek mythology for 4 years, and I've studied Norse for 2. And this man here is gonna help me greatly with my Norse mythology research and all that, because the Dragon King is taking heavy inspiration from one, the How to Train Your Dragon movies that DreamWorks did. And, okay, the Dragon King trilogy is taking inspiration from the How to Train Your Dragon films, Norse mythology, and Scottish mythology as well. So I got a lot of inspiration, guys. Going here, guys. It's very, very interesting, and I'm super glad I found that channel. I'm super glad I found Jackson's channel, because he's actually written a translation of the prose Edda, I believe. Or no, the poetic Edda. My mistake. The poetic Edda. He's written a translation of the poetic Edda, of which I have yet to get my hands on. I will eventually, though, guys. I'll get my hands on both the prose and poetic Edda eventually. Those 2 books are key if you want to learn Norse mythology. I believe is it the prose or poetic Edda that's the collection of Norse poems? I'm not sure which is which, but I need to get both of them. Guys. I need to get both of them. So yeah, the Dragon King and the broader world of Evoluria. Like, I'm super excited to be writing that, guys. And it's fascinating, because I've got seven. Well, I've produced songs on the channel here and there. I've got a few random songs up on the channel. If you want to go check them out, please do. I don't. It doesn't matter either way, really. But I've got seven songs in particular up on the channel. These seven songs of Avaloria. Now, if you listen to these seven songs, listen to them in chronological order. Listen to these songs in chronological order, and then read the description of each song. Because with each song and each description of the seven songs of Avaloria, I give away a bit about the story. I give away a little bit. Basically, what I'm trying to say here, guys, is each song, in the description, I give a little bit away about what the song's about. So each song in the description, each description of the song tells what the actual song is about. Like in the third song of Avaloria, and I use this as the main example here because it is the easiest example for me to use. In the third song of Avaloria, titled Drela, I say this is the third song of Avaloria. This is the song of the last dragon, Drela, because Drela is the last dragon in Avaloria. Now, Avaloria is my world. Avaloria is my mythos. It's my mythology. Avaloria is this broader realm. And I have, well, it's not, yeah, I would say it's the main realm. Avaloria is the main realm. But I have regions within this realm. Like, I revealed one of the smaller regions and cities in the realm of Avaloria with Song 6, titled I revealed, what am I trying to say here, guys? My speech impediment is getting in the way again. In Song 6 of Avaloria, I told you all about Eldoria, a city within the broader world itself. And I told you all about Eldoria, which is in the broader world of Avaloria itself. Now, Eldoria is the city of elves and dragons. Now, Eldoria was the home of the dragons and the elves. The dragons and the elves, the elves had a almost symbiotic type of relationship, almost like a master and pet relationship with the dragons, up until the Mad King came and slaughtered all of them, slaughtered all the dragons in all of Avaloria. Now, there's only one dragon left in all of Avaloria, and that is Drela. Of which Drela is a dragon-human hybrid. She can switch between her natural form, her dragon form, and a human form, of which I explain in detail, but I'm not going to get into that right now because I could tell y'all more about the Dragon King and the broader world of my mythology, but we don't got time. Hey, we got time. What am I talking about? Hey, we got time, but later, later, guys. Later, I'll tell y'all about the Dragon King. Later, I'll tell y'all about the world of Avaloria, and I've got a lot of it thought out, guys. I've got a lot of it thought out. Like here, I'll give y'all something. I'll give y'all something on this mythology I'm building. I'll give y'all something. So, in this world, in the world of Avaloria, the humans, aka us, we will be, well, humans are the most pathetic and meek and puny race in this world. In the world of Avaloria, humans are seen worse than rats, of which I find fascinating because I can play around with this. It's very, very good for story potential wise. Like, it's just fascinating, and I haven't thought it all the way through, but I've got some details here and there that I think y'all be excited to see when it comes to the world I'm building and the actual like humans and how they came to be in this world. I do think I do think and I do hope that y'all come to find that very, very interesting, because I've worked so hard on this, guys. Although I haven't put all my effort into the Dragon King, I haven't put all my effort into the world of Avaloria. That, where I put most of my effort, well, currently I'm putting it into the White Knight and Ogre's 8, because of both of those stories will come out next year. I'm hoping to get the White Knight done and out by May of next year, and I'm hoping to get Ogre's 8 done and out by October of next year. So, yeah, both of those are coming next year, and just be on the lookout for that, guys, because it's going to be fun. And then after that, after I release those two stories, I will be releasing the first volume of Gunblade, the first volume of the Samurai and Gunslinger. So, yeah, the Samurai and Gunslinger will be it'll be my magnum opus. I will not write anything better. I will not write anything better than the Samurai and Gunslinger. So, yeah, the Samurai and Gunslinger, though, that's gonna be, that's gonna take y'all on a journey, I feel. I hope it does, at least. Like, the Samurai and Gunslinger is just, oh, dude, I can't wait. I cannot wait to write that story. Cannot wait to get back to it. In fact, guys, before I started this, I was working on more tales of Avaloria. In fact, even though, yes, I should be working on the White Knight, of which I am. Do not get me wrong here, guys. Do not get me wrong. I'm working on the White Knight. I need to get to work on I need to get to work on the humans of Avaloria and how they came to be, because I feel that's going to be fun to write for a variety of reasons. And because I love an underdog story, right? And the humans of Avaloria are clearly underdogs, because they are seen as pathetic, puny, worthless worms. Of which I have it written that way for a certain reason, guys. Like, I've got a method to the madness, is what I'm trying to say. But clearly I have a whole lot more to do. I have a whole lot more research to do. Plus, I gotta keep these going. I gotta keep giving y'all these from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., which is fine. I do not mind at all. I love talking to you guys. All 215 of you. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Yeah, I've just got a lot of stuff here to work on, guys, and I'm super, super excited to bring y'all it. Like, I'm super excited for the boxing stream next month. Like, that's gonna be fun. And then by the end of the year, y'all will see artwork of the Samurai and Gunslinger, and then I'll go more into detail here with that. Plus, if y'all want me to get into the psychology or philosophy of certain things, I will, because I'm interested in all that deep stuff. I'm interested in all of that deep, deep stuff. Like, I love learning new stuff every day and all that. So yeah, guys. I'm sorry that this has been like rambly and not very coherent compared to last night's stream. This is a bloody mess. This is a bloody mess compared to last night's stream. Hey, but hey, that's what you get. That's what you get when you come chill with your boy. That's what you get when you come chill with your boy and all that. So, yeah, I mean, those fairy tales, like, 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 I hate my speech impediment, dear God. Like last night, I told y'all some of the most messed up fairy tales I know of. And I did a poor job, mind you. I did a very poor job. Of which, like I said, I recommended y'all a channel last night here to go watch instead of me if you want to know more about the messed up myths and all that. If you want to know more about the origins of the messed up Disney, if you want to know more about the origins of the Disney classics and all that, like Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, etc., go watch or go look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube. Just to go watch. Go look up John Solo. Go look up John Solo on YouTube. Go look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube. And it should pop right up. It should pop right up, guys. If you want to know more about the classic Disney stories and all that, it should pop right up. So yeah, guys, I've got a lot of stuff here to do. I'm working and all that, and no sir, the lighting's bad. There we go, fixed it in a heartbeat. There we go. Anyways, guys, yeah, let me get into a little bit of that, shall we? Let me get into a little bit, just a little bit of this psychology stuff, because that fascinates me. The human mind and the way it works fascinates me, and particularly in media too. Particularly in media and cartoons and movies and TV shows and all that. Because it is fascinating, guys. It is truly, truly fascinating. And I really do love it. Like, okay, let's take Inside Out. For example, Inside Out is just it's seen as a children's film, of which fair enough, that's what it is. But Inside Out is a phenomenal film. Actually, no. No. Let me use Wall-E. Let me use Wall-E. Let me use Wall-E as a better example. let me use Wally as a better example, guys. Because even though, yes, Inside Out is a good film and I do know a lot about it, I know more about Wally. So, Wally Plus is kind of nice because Wally is what started this entire journey for me. Because before the original Come Chill With Your Boy, before episode 1 of Come Chill With Your Boy, there was Wally. That stream I did, and it was so good. It was an hour and 18 minutes. I think. I think it was an hour and 18 minutes. But yeah, Wally's a fascinating film, and here's why. Because there's no dialogue in it. At least not for the first half of it. I would say if for the first third of the film, there's no dialogue in it whatsoever. And Wally's a very complex film because of that. It has no dialogue, at least not for the first few, at least not for the first few minutes. Like, I would say 20, 30 plus minutes we go without dialogue. And we see what Wally does. He cleans up the planet. So, what is Wally's aim here? What is his goal here? To clean up the planet, and he collects trinkets and little things like that. He collects like normal stuff that we take for granted, and he has a fascination with this stuff, like he collects forks, spoons, a Rubik's Cube, etc. He collects all sorts of junk. But to him, it's not junk. It's valuable. It's collectibles. And it's super fascinating. It's super interesting. Because Wally, and dear God, the animation in this film is so good. The animation in Wally is so good. Like, there's just so much good stuff in Wally. Now, there are 3 main themes, like I said in the original stream all those months ago. Like I said in the original stream all those months ago, there was, dang it, speech impediment. Like I said in that stream all those months ago, there are 3 main themes. There are 3 main themes in Wall-E. That being the environmental message of clean up the planet, the rise of artificial intelligence, and the need for human connection. Now I'm only capable of talking about the latter 2 at the moment because I'm not smart enough. I don't have currently I do not have the knowledge to talk about the environmental stuff, but I can talk about the second and third lessons in Wall-E, at least that I noticed. The rise and overuse and over reliance on AI, and the need for human connection. So, in the film, Earth is polluted. It is just a trash heap. It's literally a garbage world. Humans have destroyed the planet so bad to the point to where they had to evacuate Earth and go live on a spaceship called the Axiom, where AI does everything for them. And they don't even gotta lift a finger. I mean, and due to the AI doing everything for them in Wall-E, they become lazy, fat, and obese. Their bones literally shrink. You may have noticed some some loss of bones. Hey, but that's okay. That's nothing to run on a treadmill can't fix. Yeah, right. A run on a treadmill is not gonna fix that level of bone loss. Like, it's gotten bad, guys, in Wall-E. It's a dystopian world in Wall-E. And the humans have become over reliant on AI. Like I said, like, it's just awful, guys. And the humans are just they're just so distracted. They are literally like I am right now. Like take this very stream. For example, I am looking into a camera, talking to y'all, speaking to no one in particular. It was just like this in Wall-E. Imagine this in Wall-E, just a random guy talking in front of a camera, and there's someone on the other end talking to me as well. Except in Wall-E, they're right beside each other. They are in space chairs right beside each other, but instead, they're staring at a screen to talk to one another. It's appalling. It's horrible. It's horrifying, actually, to know that the humans in Wall-E have gotten that lost, that disconnected, I guess. It's almost like in the Matrix. Which one are you gonna take? Hey, the red pill or the blue pill? Like, Wall-E's a fascinating film for that very reason. And the AI is not really the bad guy. Well, the AI is not really the bad guy in the film. And what do I mean by AI? I mean the autopilot that's in charge of the Axiom. It's not really a bad guy. It's just a artificial intelligence doing its programming, nothing more. But it's fascinating, guys. It is truly fascinating that Wall-E, this little robot, seems to have more humanity than the humans do. Because you can see it in his eyes, man. There's this one scene in Wall-E that is so beautiful and just so good. Like, he's out in space, and the stars are reflected in his eyes. It is just so beautiful, guys. It is so good and so well done. Also, this movie is technically a love story. This movie is technically a love story with Wall-E and Eve. Eve being a sleek new robot that is sent to Earth to see if there's any sign of life. It's fascinating, guys. It is truly fascinating and engaging. Wall-E's, I can't say enough good stuff. I cannot say enough good stuff about Wall-E because it is such a good film. Now there's another. Now let's talk about the third and final lesson in Wall-E: the need for human connection, the need for social interaction. And I don't mean on the phone. I mean actual go out into the world and meet people. If we don't have that, guys, if we don't have that, I think we'll go insane. I think here we go insane. Humans are social creatures, guys. We were built and designed for each other, for interactions. And it's very, very interesting. It is very, very interesting, guys. It's it's so fascinating, and guys, I know I look like a madman. I'm not, right? I'm not. It's just the speech impediments. Just I hate it, but I haven't stuttered in a while now. You can tell I'm excited though. I'm excited to be doing this. I do it every night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Y'all get these. Y'all get these every night. Y'all get me talking here for about an hour straight on this platform, on YouTube and all that. But it's a fascinating thing, guys. We need each other. Humans need humans. That's just a simple fact I've come to learn. Because even the most introverted of introverts needs at least a little bit, at least needs a slither of social interaction, or else they'll go insane. If we self-isolate ourselves, if we isolate ourselves, guys, then what are we to do? Because I believe that, you see, I'm an extroverted person, so I'm clearly biased to that, guys. I'm extroverted, which means I'm clearly biased to that. I'm biased to saying, yes, humans need humans. I need that. I thrive off of that. I thrive off of that social interaction. Like, if you were to isolate me, I'd go, I'm not sure what happened. But, guys, it's so fascinating. It's a fascinating thing. And this goes into human psychology and goes into the human mind. This is what Jordan Peterson and Jung talk about. This is what Jordan talks about, and this is what Carl Jung talked about. Well, I'm not sure if those two talked about it or talked about this in particular, but I just know that those two gentlemen are psychologists. I just know that both of those gentlemen are psychologists. Well, Carl Jung is Carl Jung's no longer alive, but he still had some brilliant insights. Carl Jung's theory, his dream theory, was so fascinating to me, and I cannot explain it because I do not have the wherewithal and the knowledge to go into too much detail about it. But I've heard Peterson talk a lot about Jung. I've heard Jordan Peterson talk a lot about Jung, and it fascinates me, guys. I'm fascinated with the human mind, and I'm fascinated with psychology and all that. I find that stuff very, very fascinating, which is why I dive into it so heavily. Which is why I dive into it so much. And I wish I could go more into detail, but in order for me to actually get my thoughts out there, I would actually have to start writing it out and start scripting it out. But here's the problem with that. I felt if I did that, it'd be like, I felt if I started scripting these, I feel if I started scripting these, and actually having bullet points and all that, I feel it wouldn't be genuine. I feel it would be false. I feel I'd be misrepresenting myself in a way. But I don't know why I don't know why I feel that way. I don't know why. Because it would help me out greatly. It would help me get all my thoughts out to you guys in a more clear and articulated manner. But do I do that? No. I don't know why I don't do that. I just don't. But but maybe I should. I don't know. Hey, but maybe I should. Like I said, I don't know. But I find all this stuff fascinating, guys, and I really, really do. I enjoy seeking knowledge, and I enjoy learning new things, right? I enjoy learning new things. Like, let's go back to Jackson Crawford for a second. I'm super happy and super glad I discovered his channel, because now I can actually learn a bit about Norse mythology and all that. Like, that's very, very good. That's very, very good in my book. Like, I'm super happy and super thrilled. But yeah, guys, I'm just enjoying what I'm doing currently. I'm still writing. I'm still writing. Hey, do not get me wrong, guys. I'm still writing and I'm still jotting stuff down. And by jotting stuff down, I mean I'm still working on the stories that y'all will get next year. Y'all will get the White Knight. Y'all will get Ogre's 8 next year. Also, guys, let me briefly mention this because I have said this in the past. If y'all want, this is completely unrelated to what we've been talking about this far. But if y'all want, I will get all four volumes of Apple Black and review that if you guys, because I am into anime, manga, and comic books and all that. And Saturday AM is a publisher out here in the West. I believe they're based in North Carolina. Frederick Jones is the head honcho of Saturday AM. If y'all want, I will get all four volumes of Apple Black and review those if you guys on the channel if you want. But yeah, they seem to have a potential. I'm not sure. But yeah, they seem to have great potential. I'll have to get some of their books and read them if you guys. I've even gotten a few of y'all on stream wanting me to read to y'all on stream. I can't believe y'all want me to read books on stream. Y'all want me to read books to y'all on stream. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. Because my speech impediment, it would get in the way and all that. So there's that. There's that. And my speech impediment, it would get in the way of me reading stories to y'all. Even simple books, right? Even simple books, of which I've read some complicated books, guys. I've read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. I've even read Dante's Divine Comedy. Even simple books, though, like the Dr. Seuss books, like The Cat in the Hat, I would stutter every, like, I'm guessing 2 to 3 words. So it would be a nightmare. Like, it would take me way too long to finish that book. It would take me way too long to even read The Cat in the Hat to you guys. Because of my speech impediment. It would take me, I estimate, like 3, 5, 10 minutes to get through that book. If I were reading it to you guys because of the speech impediment, it'd be that bad. So please, please do not recommend I read to y'all on stream. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. But yeah, guys, it's just fascinating. I mean, I hate it. I hate this so much, guys. I hate the fact that these devolve into nothing, it seems. These devolve into me rambling, it seems. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'm sorry for not shutting up sooner. But I love doing these, guys. I love doing these. There are three main reasons. There are three main reasons I do this. Number one, to see if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in. He to basically see if any people share the same interest I do, of which is, like I said, anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, etc. Of which, if y'all want to know what this channel is about, then just go read the channel description and all that, and that'll be good. So, yeah, that's the first reason. The second reason I do it is to promote the work, is to promote my stories and all that. Is to promote my stories and all that. And actually try to build hype and get y'all interested in the actual material itself. The third reason I do these, guys, the third reason I do these, and this is probably the most important reason. This is probably the most important reason I do these, guys, is basically to work on my speech impediment and maybe stop stuttering as much, and maybe stop tripping over my words as much. I think that's the most important reason I do these, guys. And I do think each and every one of y'all, if you're listening to my dumbass, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. We're not gonna get into that right now. But I do think all of y'all truly, if from the bottom of my heart, I truly do think all of y'all, if listening to me and all that, because who would have thunk it, eh? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought 215 of y'all, at least the last time I checked, 215 of y'all, he would listen to some stupid, idiotic, southern little... Man, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Even in post, I appreciate y'all. Even the fellas that ain't watching this live and watching this in post, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Man, this is just fun. It's fun talking about the stuff I find interesting. It's fun just talking about stuff, man. I love it. I love talking about this. Mythology, history, philosophy, ancient and old stories, anime, manga, comic books, cartoons, all that stuff. Like, I truly do find it fun and engaging. Plus, like, there's a little bit of gaming stuff on the channel if you want to check it out. Even though, no, I'm not technically a gamer anymore. I've put down video games. I've stopped playing them because I just don't feel the need. I just don't feel the, like, urge, man. But who knows, man? Maybe there'll be a game that comes that I want to play and I enjoy. But if y'all are interested in in any of the gaming stuff, I have 2 playthroughs up on the channel right now. I have 2 playthroughs up on the channel currently, if y'all want to go and check them out. I have the ultimate playthrough of the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I have the I have the Marvel's Spider-Man. I've got the Marvel's Spider-Man 2 Ultimate playthrough up on the channel if you want to go check that out. That's where I played and beat the game on the hardest difficulty possible. And that was hard. That was annoying, but it was mad fun. I enjoyed every bit of it, guys. And I thank you for your support. And I hit 100 subs. Fun fact, I hit 100 subs on that playthrough. I hit 100 subs during that playthrough. And then I did the New Game Plus playthrough, aka the Amazing playthrough, here for you guys, just to get the full game on the channel. Because here's the sad fact. My PlayStation crashed and died during the Ultimate playthrough. Well, it didn't die, but it still works and everything. But it got super filthy. We had to take it apart and clean it, basically, and that was a hassle. And then a part of the game got corrupted. A part of the series got corrupted. If y'all go back far enough, y'all will see a video called Return. Y'all will see a video called Return. And that explains everything. That explains everything as to why a part of the game is missing in the original Ultimate playthrough. So that's why I did the New Game Plus / Amazing playthrough. Was because I wanted to get the full game on the channel if you guys, and I did that, and it was amazing. It was so much fun and all that. And then I started doing these. I started doing the live chats again. I started doing the you see, because I technically did this series a few years ago, but under a different name. I titled them live chats instead of come chill with your boy. So about 4 years ago, I did these like I'm doing now. I did these like I'm doing now, except I titled them live chats. And I believe I did 17 of those, and then I just stopped. Hey, for some reason. So I guess Come Chill With You Boy is a revitalization of that, is a revival of the old live streams I used to do, but better and better quality, you know? Because these are on my phone, and I didn't have the phone back then. So there is that. But yeah, there's 40 of these up on the channel if you want to go check any of them out. This is episode 41 of Come Chill With Your Boy. So, and I've had loads of fun doing this, guys, and I apologize. Hey, for this episode not being as good as last night's. Because I admit that right now. To all of y'all. Episode 40 was a whole lot better than this episode. But that's because episode 40, I actually stayed on topic and had a plan on what I wanted to talk about. But it's okay. It's alright. Hopefully tomorrow nights will be better. Hopefully tomorrow nights will be better. I don't know if it will or not. I'm just going to keep doing these. I'm just going to keep on doing these, guys. I'm just going to keep on having fun with it. And we've hit that hour mark. Hey, but y'all know what? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going for a little bit. So, yeah. So we hit the hour mark. Hey, but now what are we talking about? Because I don't want to end it quite yet. But what do we talk about? I mean, we could talk about a lot of stuff, guys. We could talk about anime, professional wrestling, boxing. No, not boxing, because he will get the boxing stream next month in November. But still, like, what do y'all want to talk about? Because I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that this stream has been clueless. Hey, that this stream has been boring and dull and insufferable. But it's okay. It's alright. You know what? Let's, do I actually want to do that, though? Do I actually want to dive into a bit of that? Why not? Why not dive into a bit of it? Because it is fascinating. It is a fascinating prospect. Truly, it is a fascinating prospect. But do I really want to keep going? I don't know, guys. I guess I'm just kind of burnt out at the moment. And yes, I will get another episode tomorrow. But I'm kind of burnt out at the moment. So I guess I'll end it. I mean, I don't want to, but I guess I will. Anyways, guys, y'all know what to do. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications so that we never miss a video. And you'll be notified whenever I upload or stream or do whatever. Anyways, guys, hey, with that, I am outie. Why do I always do that? I always pick up, hit the camera, and end it. Hey, when I can just end it like this. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, turn on post notifications, turn on all post notifications, here so that we never miss a video. And you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank you guys.